Happy high vibrations, everybody. May your mind, body, and soul be whole. May your spirit be clean. May your body be served from a machine. All power and glory goes to Meta Netter. When we stay on the law of Ptah, Meta Netter guides and protects us. All right. I got something for you, everybody. Oh, you're going to love this. I just made a video, and I was listening to that video. And in that video, I mentioned cosmic spores. And I compare them to nano chips, the artificial kind, and how they too transform. So, one chip, one nano particle, whether it be natural or not, can meet with another one, and basically they all can meet, and based on whether they're program or the consciousness, that's the shape of the body that they form, right? Okay, so give you an example. They have these little tiny organisms. I believe they use frog DNA, and forgive me, I don't know the term offhand. I think they're called Morgans or more. But anyways, they are programmed and they can do specific tasks. Okay, they can go into your body and they can do different things, or they can go like into an oil spill, or they can go anywhere and they can like clean up a mess, or they can whatever they're programmed to do. Okay, they can do. Okay, and all the studying and reading, they're not going to be telling you that they're going to be doing, deleterious things, but obviously they can be programmed to do that. Okay, I'm not talking about that. That's an example of the organisms that they have. Moringenins or something. I don't want to go off and Google it right now. I could, but it's not that important. It's just a descriptive. Okay, but the nanotechnology, say for instance, if you've watched movies, there was a movie with Brad Pitt. Actually, it was a movie where I think Brad Pitt and another woman played Bill Gates and his wife, and it was some kind of movie, and he wanted to pass his consciousness into his computer, and the computer was running all these nanotechnologies and running it. The whole entire world was networked through the AI that was him, and so on and so on and so on. So I made another video that I really hope you get an opportunity to watch, and I was talking about egregors. I was talking about the importance of us as a whole, starting with 10% of the population, okay, saying, I denounce Satan, anti-life, Luciferianism, the draconian society, all evil agents and their works. Okay, so that summarizes, encapsulates, that takes of absolutely everything hidden, unknown. Doesn't matter whether even if Jesus turns out to be Satan himself, that statement right there protects you and takes all power away from those sources that are ciphering that from you. Okay, so by doing that, right, by doing that, we immediately create a vacuum, a pocket of energy is sucked out of the beast. More people start seeing the light getting dim, they start seeing our light getting brighter, they come over, and then the body slowly starts losing pixels, and that picture starts dissipating. Okay, so they now can't get the solar energy they're getting from us, that interface with the solar system, and then power their institutions. The people that are like you and me, that are working for these institutions, that have sold their souls, they're not getting power from their system, because their system's not getting power from us. Right, so I explained in that video how they then would counter by using clones and machines to do all of the work. You see that happening now. Okay, they're not coming out and telling you they're using clones, but they're coming out and telling you that they're replacing everything with machines. You can trust me, I'm going to make a video on clones very, very soon, because it's real. Okay, there's literally clone wars. They want to emphasize nuclear wars. They should be exposing how many clone operations they have. All right. So anyways, by removing Satan from our systems, the evil connection to evil works, taking out their energy source. We are their power. We are their tree of life. Okay, we are their sun. Okay, they get their power from us. We are their battery. Every way it's explained to you in the past, believe it. It's real. Okay, so by doing that, okay, we immediately put them in a situation where they're on their own. Okay, two kingdoms begin to being built. All right, two kingdoms begin to being built, because this is happy first year. This is year 0. This is age of reality. We're programmers. We get to program it. They're using our fair to ground their power source, right, to motorize their reality. Okay, so we're disconnecting from their vehicle, okay, and we're constructing our own. Okay, so cosmic spores. Woo! It's exciting. All right. Okay. So I just explained to you the power of nanotechnology and its transformability. Okay. So remember that movie Transformers, and that's what it's about, people. I don't know. You know me. Go look on my posts. Scroll all the way down a few months. I was putting posters of Transformers being built. Okay. That was a false flag for the real deal. Symbolization that's happening. The real war. Okay. It's going to freak you out what I'm going to talk to you about. Okay. So imagine we've established artificial nanotechnology, okay, that can set up in the atmosphere and make a big blanket and block the sun. If you study this stuff, they can make invisible walls out of the nanotechnology. You're driving at a speed of wall, and they have nano cells that are coagulated together, and bam, you hit them, and then they could just break apart. Okay, so imagine programming beings and all sorts of stuff that can just come together and do something and come apart. This is 100% real technology realized right now on an artificial realm. But guess what? They're copying Mother Nature, my boys and girls, children of all ages, family. They're copying Mother Nature. All right, so you know what that means? We get to program our egregor. That's right. All those beings that you see in the skies and stuff, and people are saying, oh man, lights are coming together and they're going apart and stuff like that. I'll admit, a lot of that is Project Bluebeam. A lot of that is to try to distract you. They want to make it look like everything is them and everything is organized. And yes, if spaceships and all that stuff are involved, I wouldn't be trusting them, because that's their organized crafts. That's part of their realm, their construct. Okay? The real stuff that belongs to us is in charge by us, but we don't realize how to program it. Believe it or not, in a sick way, they want to try to force our God, our being, our egregor into reality by torturing us, by creating so much pain that they want a unified cry for this, for scientific purposes. They just want to see it. That's how sick they are. Okay? Believe the things that I'm telling you. I'm so excited. All right. So listen, if you put more than 3 people in one place, it's scientifically proven. If they believe in something, there will be a spiritual entity assigned to making sure that belief comes true. That entity demands energy from you in the way of the thoughts that were summoned. So then you then live your life to feed that into reality. Okay, it's like having an idea and then focusing on it until you got the job, until you made your craft. There's nothing different, everybody. You know how excited that is? They want a second coming of Jesus, Muhammad, all of the deities. They're always saying second coming because they want to rehash what they got control of. You understand me? They want to rehash what they got control of. They can't have control of us. Okay, even this little, we need to be all one and oneness. Think about that. All one, all alone. Think about that. All one, all alone. Or us. Together in us, almighty. I like that better. Okay? I think us is greater than one. Okay? Trust me on that. If you have one mind, think about it like this. We have one mind, okay? We have one mind. We have one body made of a group of people, and we have one focus, and we have one direction trying to accomplish one thing against an adversary. And for some reason, it doesn't work. Then what? Or we have a group of people together focused on accomplishing one thing, but we have all our different dynamic ways and skills and ways of getting at it. So if something's not working over here, it might be working over there. Then we put all our focus there. You got me, right? This is what I'm talking about. Okay, they're trying to strip our individuality away. I explained in the other video that I'm going to post before this one, okay, about the importance of slowing down and not ushering the age of Aquarius as is. We have to program what we want out of it. And we want reality because it's the age of reality. Okay? I'm not going to get too much in what I said. Okay? Watch the video. So anyways, listen. This is so smooth, so cool. 700 million people. Share. We got to get this. Okay? We get these people. We get us going. Okay? So immediately what happens is we get the energy away from us. What happens? An egregor has to come in place to slay the dragon. And that's exactly what happens. You know what's going to happen? We're going to be bickering. Oh, what should we name it? It's called us. Okay? We're going to let it just morph into whatever it does. Okay? This is real. Trust me. This is what the big distraction's about. You have, even in the spiritual world, you have so many people leading you to believe there's some galactic federation. You know, we have this happening, that happening. Hey, just slow down, okay? If these people are telling you that it's 2021, okay, you know, at least we're on a higher level, okay? Because we know what time it is, okay? Unfortunately, it's called controlled opposition. This is war. This is this high psychological. Okay, they tell you in the Bible you're wrestling with principalities and powers in higher places. Okay, higher places is in your mind, in your higher self. You can't reach it. It's so hard to reach your higher self. Just when you think you're in your higher self, I'm pulling out something to make you say, whoa, oh my gosh, shit. I got some work to do. You understand me? We got to be in our higher self in order to operate ourselves. We can't be like this, right? We can't be like this. Like, it's just not, it just doesn't work. We got to be up where our hands are, all right? That's the mentality that we have to have. I know this is just a little bit, but I'm telling you, it is it. Okay, it's called an egregor. Okay, we get together. Okay, we're going to be already together. And then boom, it's done. Just like that. Remember that movie where that Theos or whatever that character was? He went like that and pew, half the world or whatever amount of the world just went boom into another dimension. That's exactly what's going to happen. Listen, if we could see the skies right now, I wouldn't even be talking to you right now. I wouldn't have to. You understand? Because we'd all be in La La Land. Okay, they're blocking the skies like you wouldn't believe, so we can't make this connection that there's something bigger than this. Okay, there's a lot bigger than this. Okay, there's a lot bigger than this, everybody. We got to wake up, because we're all going to be used to create slaughter. We're all going to be used to create hate. We're all going to be used to create division. We're all going to be used to be the most racist, filthiest pigs that humanity can represent. We're going to be soon ushering one group of people off the mountain because we're made to believe they're holding up another group of people. Whether it be for mask, whether it be for vaccine, whether it be because of the color of your skin. We cannot let it get to this point, people, when we can do something about it. All right? It's called an egregor. Google. We got this power. It's amazing. Okay? These cosmic spores, these nanoparticulates are in the atmosphere right now, ready to take shape. This is how it's done, everybody. This is how we're all waiting for these people to come out of crafts and stuff like that. They've already taken advantage of this power. Either way, when you denounce Satan, when you have a symbiotic relationship with life and you are dedicated to the source that's in blood of all life forms, even things that have electrical wires that electrical current have to flow through. The principle proves to you what is in charge of life. Okay? And that's the force. All right? So we side with that. Doesn't matter who comes down on us. Okay? We're side with force. We have to understand. Okay? We have to stop our souls from getting deciphered. Okay? Getting siphoned out. Okay? The sun, it's not reaching the cloud. This language that they use is nothing but copied from reality, everybody. I'm so excited. You got it now? You see how it works and how it can work? The reality? This is real. Natural nanoparticulates in the atmosphere. Okay? The gases, the magnetite from the red iron oxide, increasing your neurosynapses. Okay? There's no magic wand. There's no mystical character coming down to do all this for us. It's natural. It's science through observing and discovering the truth. We are all scientists, okay? Science that we adopt, that's what we call the artificial construct. That is what white supremacy is. That's why everything that is made is plain white. Okay, because that is the label of the artificial construct. It's not the people that walk the streets every day that are even under white hoods. They are the false flag for the real game. It's World War Sun. Okay, it's world against your soul, the celestial beings, the sphere, the solar system, the galaxy. Okay, there's a force called evil out there, everybody. Trust me, you know it. That's right. All right. Okay, so thanks for watching. I'm going to cut this up because anything over 20 minutes takes 2 days to upload for me for some reason. Got to do something about that. So listen, that's how we do it. We denounce Satan, okay, and we allow the nanoparticulates to develop in the atmosphere and form our life form heroes, okay, the real transformers. Put that in your mind and perforate it. Thanks for watching. World War Sun. All right. I have a lot of great ideas for this. This is going to be a portal to information. All right. A portal for information. You're going to be able to go to the site and network. Okay. Have voice chats, video chats. Okay. You're going to be able to market, commerce. It's just going to be a place focused on reaching a high Q when it comes to the politics of the sun versus anti-life. All right? We're going to be able to get all sorts of spiritual connected network information. Steridian. This is who we are. We were given dominant dominion over earth, over land, air, and water. That gave us law. All right? Our duty is to procure, progenerate, cultivate, maintain life. Okay? We are stewards and captains of our spaces here on this planet. Our purpose, our label, if we must have one, cannot be anything but Steridians, because that's what we do and we are. When we have that mindset, it is a respectful, responsible way to walk. Keeps us eternal, infinite. All right? So Steridians, get that in your mind. This is the Steridian realm, okay? Steridian age. We're not scrambling. We have all the answers. We have all the slots to fill, all the gaps to close, okay? We're not worried about what we're going to do after Christianity or, Islam or Judah or any form of Catholicism. We can keep all of those. That's not the problem. What we need to do is denounce and disconnect from Satan okay, from anti-life, okay? We need to disconnect from the belief that death is at the core of all things, okay? Because that's the realm that was in the past. This is the new age, okay? The age of life, the age of reality, where the best is living, where we honor, where we respect, where we broadcast, okay, all the people that help to maintain a higher vibration when they're alive, not when they're dead. Okay? We're not having any heroes that are dead that are going to keep us alive now. Everything is about life, 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 life. It's all about living. Okay? This concept of death was yestertime. That was the time being. That was the beast. It was called death. Okay? That's gone. We need to start that with the psychology. I explained in the other video about why we're not, why what this is the first year. Okay, happy first year. Why this is year zero. Okay, why we don't say days and months because they're deities and planets and stars that we don't control. That's all part of the artificial construct. So we're sticking to winter, summer, spring, and fall. Okay, 365 days. Okay, explain to you about age of Aquarius. This is the age of reality. All right, and most importantly, we can do something scientifically. Okay, the nanoparticulates, how they respond, we have our version of that. Yes, they have 5G and everything to combat this type of stuff. They're putting all sorts of things up to block the sun, all sorts of things to mix the radiation, ionizing. It doesn't matter because they can't control us. What they're doing right now is specifically to stop us from doing that. We can do it by accident. That's why everything is kind of softened in little increments. As much as you see things becoming more desperate and desperate, they're becoming more desperate and desperate because Mother Nature, Meta Netter, is putting more pressure on them. They're getting to a point where they're not going to be able to spray enough in the sky. You're just going to be seeing things that are just going to blow the hell out of you. Okay? So imagine people being in a church congregating, and they're there in the belief that if they pray to God that something's going to happen. So this is specifically why you can't go to church. You can do anything else, but you can't get a bunch of people specifically who want to pray. Okay? And believe it or not, the small amounts of groups around the world that are doing this, people like you and I, who are meditating on us, who can see and be visionaries and, astral travel and remote view and all this type of stuff. We're doing a lot of work, right? Those little few people, those families they all get around a table and that food and pray on specific, it's really working because this energy is in the atmosphere right now. Okay, and these egregors form, okay? They form. It's real powerful stuff, okay? And we need to understand the power because this is our way out. We can't do this when we're locked down in terror because then we create fear-based egregors. All these beings are fear-based. We have to somehow being in our higher self to create higher beings, okay? I can't do this alone. I need you so bad. The whole world needs you so bad, okay? We need to understand that we can do something. There is something that we can do. There is something that we are going to do. Okay? It's so important to dig deep. Doesn't matter what you believe in. Say, I denounce Satan. Get rid of it. Get in your chance to be in your higher self. You got to stop fooling with yourself, my people. I hope some people out there are watching me, know me, and are acting like star seeds and all this stuff. Do better than what you know you need to do. Okay? Do it. And get involved in big bat game that we're in right now. We need some heavy hitters right now because we can do it. It's not even a hard thing to do. Okay, once we cross that step, we're together. It's about us. Okay, and we're gonna have our individuality, and we're gonna attack this at like a school of fish. Okay, we need to do this, everybody, and we can do it, and we will do it. Thanks for watching. Christopher A. Chaplin, Tahuti, N. We love you. Time to do it. Let's create our beast. All right.